Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the BowhuntingAZ podcast. Just a reminder, today is the last day to enter the mega giveaway over on Instagram. Go check out my account at BowhuntingAZ. Scroll down and find the original post in my feed. Tag 3 friends per comment, as many groups of 3 as you'd like as long as they're authentic and I am checking. Follow each of the brands involved in the giveaway. Here's the prizes that are available. BowhuntingAZ hat, 8-inch decal, and t-shirt. Custom BowhuntingAZ mini bow hanger rack from Racks, 6-pack sampler of Backwoods Grind coffee and sticker, 5500 milliamp battery pack from Phone Scope, Pyro Putty fire starter from Pyro Putty, Mossy Oak camo silicone ring from Groove Ring, hat, t-shirt, decal, 1-year membership, and $50 Cabela's gift card from Christian Hunters of America, Dark Mountain Kodiak pre-workout, and now game bottle of your choice. Full Rip It kit from Native by Carlton. In today's episode, I sit down in a one-on-one interview with national champion turkey caller David Barnhart. David is a phenomenal, down-to-earth guy. I had the pleasure of hunting with him, and man is this guy a wealth of knowledge. I learned a vast amount about turkeys in just a couple days from him. I hope this episode helps elevate everyone's knowledge and overall hunting abilities out in the woods. If you'd like to see some of the photography from our turkey hunt, go visit my website over at www.bowhuntingaz.com. Enjoy the episode, guys. Backwoods Grind. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge coffee nut. I like my coffee strong and a solid flavor to back it up. The guys over at Backwoods Grind have it going on. I get my coffee shipped every 2 weeks to me automatically, and you can choose whole bean or different variations of ground. You can opt for a one-time purchase, bi-weekly, or monthly basis. Backwoods Grind is a coffee that goes beyond the mug. From traditions to memories and long-lasting relationships, these are all built upon the passion brought to you by their blends, specifically roasted for hunters and outdoorsmen alike. Be sure to check out their 3 newly released blends, Camp House, Fireside, and Nightcap. Visit backwoodsgrind.com and use code BAZ10 to get 10% off your order. I'd also like to thank Racks. Racks is hands down the coolest bow hangers on the market. Display your bow with pride in your house, your garage, or anywhere you'd like. They carry most major bow brands while also offering a custom service if you have an idea or logo of your own that you'd like to make into a bow hanger. Use them to display your traditional bow, compound bow, or crossbow. They also work great for hanging your hunting gear, bags, or hats. Not to mention, the designs look just plain awesome all by themselves. A Racks hanger makes for a great gift for that special hunter in your life. Go to racksinc.com. That's RAXXINC.com to see some of the available designs or contact Racks to discuss a custom hanger of your own. If you'd like to see how sick their custom hangers are, go check out my Instagram feed. For listeners of the BowhuntingAZ podcast, use the promo code PODCAST and get 15% off your order. Racks, show off your passion. Open Country Optics. Open Country Optics is your #1 online source for optics and optics rentals. With quality Swarovski glass before your eyes, Open Country Optics brings the game closer. Rentals include a tripod, binos, and you can even add on a phone scope or foldable chair to glass from. All of the optics arrive in a durable Pelican case with insulated foam. You won't find any other company who provides you an all-inclusive package like Open Country Optics. Visit them today at opencountryoptics.com. Use promo code BHAZ and get 5% off rentals or $50 off any optics purchase. Open Country Optics, bringing the game closer. Scent Assassin. Scent Assassin, the new leader in scent elimination. Scent Assassin manufactures the latest technology in scent elimination spray, body wash, and laundry detergent. Forget the wind, hunt anywhere, anytime. Check out their full product line at scentassassin.com. Use promo code BowhuntingAZ for 20% off your order. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the BowhuntingAZ podcast. I'm out here tonight at the Christian Hunters of America Turkey Seminar, and we have our infamous championship turkey caller here with us, and he's going to talk a little bit tonight just kind of about his turkey endeavors, how long you've been turkey hunting and doing championships, stuff like that. So thank you so much for joining, giving me some time. I appreciate it.
Sure, you bet.
So what year, do you remember what year specifically you started turkey hunting?
Oh, it wasn't too early. It was probably in the early 90s, and I got real serious about it. I turkey hunted before that without too much success, and then I figured I want to call in my first gobbler, North Kaibab. It was a good hunt. Only took a couple days.
Has it primarily always been here in Arizona that you've turkey hunted, or have you traveled a lot?
Mostly, no. I hunt the Midwest.
Okay.
Oklahoma, Missouri, mostly Oklahoma. They have real grand turkeys there.
Yeah.
We have Merriam's. I like hunting Merriam's because of the terrain. But we have the mountains, and they're just beautiful turkeys. I mean, they're all beautiful, but I just like the mountain turkeys.
Okay. Have you done the Grand Slam?
No, I need Osceola. That's all I need.
Okay.
I'll have several Grand Slams if I do that. But,
Sure.
But I just haven't been to Florida yet. So
Gotta get out that way.
someday, yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah. Who originally got you started into turkey hunting? Was it just yourself?
Just myself.
Okay.
I just thought that's something I wanted to do, and picked up some turkey calls, I think, at Walmart years ago. Mm-hmm. Went to seminars. A good friend of mine did seminars. I know a lot of people here. Went to seminars, watched some videos, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Started calling with friction calls, got pretty good with friction calls, then I started using mouth calls, and everybody said, hey, you sound pretty good. And I'm like, I don't know, and say, well, maybe you should be in a contest. And I'm like, I don't know about that. But,
Sure.
But I practice a lot, and I thought, well, why not? So the first one I went to, I think a third place friction, then I got a second place in friction, and I went all the way to New Mexico for the state championship.
Oh, wow.
And I won it. So I thought, well, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
I mean, you won it, so
Yep.
you can probably do it again.
Sure.
So I'm thinking, just keep practicing. And so I did, and just got pretty good at it. And I went to the Nationals, NWTF Nationals, and competed there once. Because you have to win a first place contest in your state or a state. So I qualified a couple times, but I didn't go but once. Mm-hmm. And that was a great experience. I mean, I call that the Disneyland of turkey hunting.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, you get to meet celebrities, you get to call. I got to call on the big stage and play with turkey calls and talk to a lot of people and just share it.
Yeah.
Share turkey hunting. I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. What is, for those who don't know, whether we have a beginner or maybe even an advanced person listening, but for the beginners, what are like the main turkey calls? What are your options that you can select from, and why would you choose each one of those? Where would you start if you were a beginner?
A beginner?
Yeah.
As far as calling, I would probably get a box call.
Okay.
It's pretty simple to use.
Yep.
Takes a few minutes. I've taught children just in a matter of a few minutes how to run a box call, and you can kill turkeys with it. If you're going to use a diaphragm call, I would suggest you get a single reed diaphragm call and start practicing with it. And it's kind of hard to teach people to use a diaphragm call because it has all our mouths are different, and you have to learn how to breathe and cadence, but it's pretty easy. I mean, it's pretty unbelievably easy once you learn the mechanics and the technique of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy easy.
If somebody's using it for elk, are they likely to be able to do it for turkey as well?
Oh, exactly.
Okay.
I started calling elk before, about the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, calling elk is easier than using a mouth call for turkeys.
Okay.
You're just bugling. That's not too hard to do.
Sure.
Cow calling, that's not hard to do.
Yep.
So, but get a box call or a pot call. Mm-hmm. Do not, find someone to help you with it. Mm-hmm. Or you can get a video, and I always say, just YouTube. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube. I mean, it's endless.
It is.
I mean, you can listen to turkeys, watch turkeys, turkey calls. Everybody has their calls and stuff like that. How to do this, how to do that. So everybody has it really good these times. I mean, when I was growing up, we didn't have all that stuff.
Sure.
We didn't have videos. YouTube wasn't around, nothing like that. So there's no reason not to learn how to do anything.
Sure. Absolutely.
And, turkey hunting, to me, it's not that hard to do. I say that. I mean, I had a learning curve. I mean, everybody's going to have a learning curve. But the information's out there. Everybody will help you. It's not that hard to do. I mean, just get out there and start running a box call.
Yep.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. There you go. So you're off to the races. So you just go from there.
Do you prefer shotgun or bow?
Shotgun.
Shotgun all day long?
But I do, I've killed some with a bow, but I think Will Primo said turkey hunting is a shotgun sport.
Sure.
So, and so I use mostly shotgun.
Okay. I was listening to a podcast today, actually, by Randy Newberg, and he was laughing about how one of him and his buddies actually shot one while it was flying. Have you ever experienced anything like that before?
No.
No? I heard that's pretty rare, or like an unusual situation.
Yep. I've never shot a flying turkey.
Okay.
They've always just been right out in front of me.
Okay.
Because I don't know if I would or not.
Sure.
I mean, I might if it was... doable.
It just depends on what situation.
Yeah, what the situation is. If it's the last day or something like that, because I don't know, turkeys to me are a great resource, and I probably wouldn't shoot at a flying turkey because I don't want to wound them or nothing like that. And I've been pretty good about that. I mean, I've wounded a couple, lost a couple. I mean, that's going to happen. But for the most part, if you do everything right, it shouldn't happen.
If somebody's looking to get out and start turkey hunting, what are some key items that they need to look for as far as turkey habitat to really find?
Well, depends on where you're at, obviously, what part of the country you're at. Sure. But I'll just use Arizona as an example. We're up on the rim, we have big pine trees. There's going to be pine trees. I'll be looking for oak trees, things like that. Of course, water, stuff like that. Roost trees, hilly, high spots. But they can be in the draws, too. They can be pretty much anywhere.
Okay.
But you just need to get out there and scout around and find the sign and stuff like that. And once you do that, they're there.
Yep.
And so...
They're pretty habitual?
They can be.
Okay.
I mean, I've hunted in Arizona. Most of my turkey hunting experience been in Arizona. And I know roost trees that are like 40 years old.
Yeah.
And they're still being used.
Wow.
And I know there's places I go in Arizona that every year there's spring turkeys. I mean, you can almost count it. They're going to be there.
It's like a generational tree, huh?
Well, yeah, it's because they just seem to be there in that certain time of year, and they might not be there in the fall.
Okay.
But for me, it's been that way.
Yeah.
I can go back to certain places, and I'm always looking for new places too, because you got to have a backup plan. If A ain't working, you got to go to B, maybe C.
Yep.
So always have a backup plan, but you need to get out there and pick a unit or two, get familiar with it, find out where the turkeys are, and that's going to be that way.
Yeah.
Unless the Forest Service comes in and does something drastic, or there's some catastrophic something to the land.
Deforesting really affects
like
turkey habitat.
It does.
Yeah.
They're going to move to a better place.
Sure.
Better food, roost trees, habitat, stuff like that.
I did a fall shotgun turkey hunt. I saw one turkey from 150 yards for 5 seconds. Explain the difference between spring turkey hunting and fall turkey hunting, because it is way different.
Oh, it is way different. I do fall turkey too, sometimes with a bow. I'll do that in the fall. The calling is different. In the springtime, it's all about mating.
Right.
So turkeys are gobbling good, and
that's like the rut for turkeys.
It's like the rut, yeah. Just like elk, it's like it's on. And that's why I said earlier, it can be easy. You know, if you know what you're doing, halfway know what you're doing, it's pretty easy. Fall, they're just out and about feeding, and the gobblers are together. So the hens are together, hens and poults, stuff like that, and maybe a jake. So you need to learn to jake yelp in the fall, gobbler yelp, which is a long, slow course. The gobblers and jakes are more coarse voice. You know, hens are yip, 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 real pretty.
Yeah.
So that's all you have to learn how to do that.
Okay.
And just, you know, because I hunt the fall gobblers. I'm not going to shoot a hen. You know.
Yep.
Unless it's a bearded hen, I might do that.
Yeah. Have you gotten any bearded hens?
Just one.
Okay. Yep.
But I don't usually shoot them because I want to shoot the full fan gobbler.
Sure. Yeah. Now,
but anyway.
Was that intentional or unintentional? You just saw the beard and thought it was a...
No, she just came in. I saw a little beard sticking out. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's kind of odd. Never had one before. Okay. I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and do that. So to get it out of my system.
Sure. Let's, real quick, before we have to go here for the seminar to start, why don't you throw out a call for us real quick and kind of explain what that is saying to the turkey?
Well, a plain yelp, I always tell everybody you need to learn a plain yelp. And if you can learn to do a plain yelp, you're off to the races. You know, and that's all that is. That's it.
Okay.
A couple clucks. Just learn to do a plain yelp.
Yep. And this is with your slate for those that are listening.
Yep, that's aluminum.
Okay.
And then the box call, they're so easy to run. It's just that'll kill turkeys.
Yep.
If that's all you know how to do, you can kill turkeys. You can find turkeys that doing that. You know, just hit a logging road, every 150 yards.
How many yelps are you typically? Do you have a certain number that you hit?
No,
just about
really.
every time.
It just depends on
how you feel.
Yeah, it could be. It doesn't really matter, just as long as the cadence.
Okay.
You know, they have a cadence, which it could be just, or it could be just 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Could be just one. You know, I've heard just one, and then they just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
more of a
usually,
locator.
you're trying to locate a gobbler, and you just, you know, just listen.
Yeah. Yep. Now, once you get that gobble, do you typically want to throw out something else again right away, or do you want to wait a little bit?
No, I'm going to wait a little bit.
Okay.
Just kind of see what's going on, see if he gobbles again or not.
Okay.
And then I want to see, you know, how far he was, you know, you know, where's he at, how far is he? Then you kind of go from there. If you think you can get close, because I want to get closer if I can.
Sure.
But then you have to watch terrain all the time, and you know, it's just like hunting anything else. You have to just watch it.
Shooting lanes and all that stuff.
Shooting lanes, the setup, you know, where you're going to set up at, how to call him in, to get him to come.
You're typically a little more camoed out probably than deer or elk.
Oh yeah.
For those that don't know that are listening, turkey have 10x eyesight. Phenomenal eyesight. Yeah.
Hearing is exceptional.
Okay.
I mean, the turkey can fly across a canyon and land right in front of you. They have this ability to know right where that sound comes from. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what they do. It's like, oh, you know, it's pretty crazy.
Absolutely.
And their eyesight's good, but they cannot smell you. If turkeys could smell you, we'd be in big trouble.
Sure. I've seen a lot when I watch the turkey hunting videos and stuff. The guys will be sitting there drinking coffee and all that stuff, and it seems a little more relaxed in the sense of smell and everything. You can have more leeway with that and get away with a little bit more there. So
the more you learn about it, I mean, learn about turkeys. Turkeys have body language just like we do.
Yep.
Because you can tell when I'm asking a question just by how I say it. And turkeys have a vocabulary, they have body language that tells you certain things, and that's what I key on, that body language. You know, I know when everything's fine, and I know when everything's getting kind of not fine.
Yeah.
So just learning about whatever you're hunting, whether it's turkeys, deer, elk, whatever. Just get out there and do it
Awesome.
and pass it on.
Absolutely. That's the most important part.
That's the most important part. You know, get the kids out there, women out there.
Yep.
You know, I love taking women because, you know, women are women. They're fun to be around.
Sure. I know my wife said, I think my wife and my kids, I think both want to cut their teeth on turkey.
Yeah.
They're just not ready to go for that big game, you know.
Turkeys are good to start.
I think so too. Yeah, my youngest daughter, she saw me come home with dove and all that stuff, and she was completely fine with it. It didn't bother her seeing the dead dove there and all that. And she was asking questions and everything. So I figured turkey would be a good way to start.
Right.
So we'll cut our teeth on that. And
You don't have to be a world-class athlete to hunt turkeys.
No.
You know, elk hunting sometimes gets a little rough on people, you know, because just terrain and stuff like that. But you can hunt turkeys on flat ground. In Arizona, you can make it as hard as you want or pretty much easy as you want.
Yeah.
Because I take kids out every year, and you know you got to be easy with them.
Sure.
And you know, because I always ask them, how far can you go? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well, I don't know, but okay, well we'll find out. And I say, when you get tired, you let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as we go, we got to go back. So just think about that.
Yeah.
So, but it works out. Kids do well. Women do great. Women are really intense when it comes to doing something like that.
Sure.
I mean, you could just see it in their face, and they're like gung ho, you know.
Yep.
And it's awesome. So
Absolutely.
I absolutely love it.
Yep. Well, hey, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you
betcha.
coming on with me, and look forward to hearing this seminar.
All right, great.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey guys, if you haven't seen it yet, I just released a brand new shirt for elk season. This logo is sick. Pre-orders are being taken on my website, BowhuntingAZ.com. Just look for the store tab. BowhuntingAZ Elk Series is the #1 way to show off your passion for us hunters who live and breathe chasing these Arizona elk. On the front of this t-shirt is the traditional BowhuntingAZ font, but now showcases a hunter carrying this harvest into the pines. Go grab yours today. Thanks again, everyone, for listening to this episode. Make sure to subscribe, and please go smash those 5 stars for me on iTunes. Leave a little review for me underneath. It'll really help me out. God bless everyone. I'll see you in the next one.